All right, so let me bring on JD Bates. There you are. Ask you to unmute you. I'm going to ask you to start your video. JD Bates, there he is. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you, Scott? Thank you for having me.
Hey, glad to have you, man. As always, just you do such an amazing job. Not only, I've known you for years and we've used your products for a while and been a big advocate for you with our students. But I think, so many investors out there don't know what's available and they struggle with a couple of things. So I'm going to shut up and let you take it away for the next 20 to 30 minutes. All right, brother?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And do you have slides, or do you want to share a website or anything like that, or what?
I gotta, yeah. Can I share my screen?
Go right ahead now. You should be good to go.
All right, great. All right, guys. So first of all, thank you again so much for having me here. It's an incredible pleasure to be presenting to you guys. Again, a little bit about myself. I'm JD Bates. I'm from beautiful Costa Rica. I'm currently living in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So I'm all the way down south from you guys. So like, and all the way down to the point of the south of the continent. And I've been managing some U.S. companies, Costa Rica companies, Panama companies since very early age. But my passion is really just creating stuff that helps people, right? So that's kind of like how we started, right? My main company is called 5 Sigma. So we are a digital transformation company. We basically try to come in and try to implement digital tools, being from, I don't know, a simple website to a social media, campaign or marketing to software apps and stuff like that, right? And we have served, clients from all around the world, right? We have served clients from the US and Europe, Central America, South America, you name it. But our main niche is definitely the US. So culturally speaking, I was raised by, so I'm full-blooded Costa Rican, but I was raised by an American dad, right? So from Raleigh, North Carolina. So you can get more American than that, right? So culturally speaking, I'm very sympathetic and I get along very well with the U.S. market and clients and the way that the business should be done, right? And we have people also working from all around the world. We're total global company. I have our team is from Costa Rica, Panama, Venezuela, the Philippines, India. So we're definitely a 21st century company that serves people from all around the world, right? In the digital marketing technology, information technology space, right? And what we do is we create, or we do business-to-business services, but we really like creating business-to-customer products. So that's how NoteProz was born, right? So when I first started the company, I didn't really know what I was doing. I had a good job, but I knew that wasn't what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to, have my own gig, run my own show, and I just started freelancing. And then one of my first customers was a note investor, right? So that's how I basically got into notes, just from the very start. So, and we created a piece of software that is called noteproz.com. And we identified a problem, right? We identified a problem that was the time that it took and some of the costs that it took to do our due diligence, and some asset management issues that were, people were, still, trying to manage their stuff on Excel. And we saw an opportunity to create a solution of creating an effective piece of software that would solve these issues, and obviously some services around those issues as well, right? And our business model is exactly that, right? Our business model is to, create, some speed on providing some speed on this operations that you guys have, creating some, tools that will give you some more business intelligence to make better decisions, more agile. And we have helped, dozens of real estate and note investors throughout the years with our services and our tools. So again, our approach is to be able to give you guys some speed on the due diligence part, give you some accurate reports with, when you try to do what I called a second stage due diligence, when you really want to go deep into the property. Again, be able to, get some better management of your portfolio. And ultimately, what we want to do with any of our ventures or any of our projects is to create a digital nervous system for your business. So that's the end goal for us, right? So I'm going to start first showing you guys our first module that I called the speed, right? The speed is more important than what most people think, and that's our due diligence um, module on NodePros, right? So if you guys want, if you haven't, get in there yet, if you haven't heard it before with, with Scott before, some of his NodeCap in America and everything else, right? Or brand for real estate is NodePros. So you guys can go in there into our website, nodepros with a C.com. There you guys can see all the features that we have. Even you guys can see a demo of the platform, right? So but again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys real quick. I already logged in here, so it's just the same time. So we have 3 modules inside the platform. So the property data scraper that we call, there's some property reports and the asset manager, right? So I'm going to go first here on the property reports. Oh, let me log in here, guys. And again, I'm very sorry if I'm going too fast, but again, the usual time that it takes me to show this is around 2 hours, and I have like 20 minutes. So I'm trying to go through this as fast as possible, but I'm going to show you guys a link where you guys can book a meeting with me one-on-one, and I can give you a demo about this. And I can give you, or you can tell me a little bit about yourself, what you're trying to achieve with your company. We all know how important technology and digital tools are to grow your business nowadays. Is something that is definitely that everybody knows that we need to implement, and that's basically what we're here to do, right? So if you guys are thinking about anything that rings a bell with you that I talk during this presentation, just book a meeting with me. We'll do a one-on-one, and we can take hours, right? Whatever time that is needed to show you guys what we need to do here. So let me show you guys how the scraper works. So I'm just going to paste some 4 properties here. You can paste up to 25 in here, up to 30. It will take a little bit longer. The more properties you put in there, the longer it takes. So we're going to put 4 in here, the address, city, and the state. We're going to put in there. It's going to take a little bit of time here. Usually within a minute, within 2 minutes, it takes to, oh, here we go. Since we just put 4 addresses in here. So our tool, what does is going to give you a bunch of general data about a property, right? In a very understandable, comprehensive table, right? So here, as you can see, we are going to provide you with, some property data. So bedrooms, furnished square feet, the low and high value, when it was last sold, the last sold price, tax assessment, the tax assessment year, what type of house it is, the year it was built, the average rental value, some link to Google Maps, which is also very useful to see where what areas this property located. You can even try to do some street view. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys do that. We have a connection to realtor.com, in case you guys need to find some quick realtors to do a drive-by or something like that, right? We just added that in there. Just thought it would be useful for you. And then we also show some county data here. So we show what county is this property located on, what is the population, what is the poverty statistics, the occupancy status, the housing, vacancy status, total for rent plus total rented, a tenure in here. So the idea of this is to allow you guys to kind of filter out, which properties do fit your investment criteria, right? So some people, wouldn't touch anything that is, on a high poverty or low population area, right? Because those are hard to move. Or properties that are built, before 1950 or 1940 or something, right? Or the rental value, if you're looking into that, right? So this is for you to guys, allow you to kind of filter out which ones are worth for you to look into more and which ones do not, right? And then that's where our second stage due diligence comes in with our reports, right? So as you guys can see here, we created a little bit of a button that is going to allow you to go and create some specific property reports, right? So we have some reports here that are property detail reports. Again, I'm going to go through this real quick. Property detail reports are, owner information, location information, that's transfer and conveyance, that's market sale, site information, tax information. We have also the total view reports, which are like the most complete, right? These ones are, we're just going to show you, the value range, a little bit more specific data on the value, the description, the last market sale, the current listing status, foreclosure status, open liens and for retired liens. And then we also have, transaction history reports, open lien reports, transaction chain and lien reports, which are also very on demand. But these reports are instantaneous. So, a lot of times you go out and try to get some reports with some other companies, and they might take a couple of days, right, for you to get that information back. Here, again, our focus and our goal is to provide you with the most information as quick as possible, so you guys can, move faster, right? Guys, if you guys are into notes, that is the whoever actually puts in the bids first. Those are the ones that actually, get the deal some of the times, right?
Can I want to throw something in there, that JD, is that
sure.
What's so great about your tool is just not for notes, though. It says Note Pros, and it was originally designed for just note investors, but
exactly,
we've used this, your scraper, the report stuff, for all types of real estate transactions when we see, portfolios or lists come in. So that's one of the big things I want to throw out there. This literally cuts down on hours of due diligence versus having to copy paste over from different websites. So I'll shut up and move on from there, but just a great job. There's just not for notes, everybody.
Exactly. And that's actually one of my goals is like, yeah, we started into notes, but as you say, this we know how much value this has for just general real estate investing. So that's actually my goal, this incoming for the next year, actually, is to be able to launch into a larger market for real estate investing. So hopefully you guys can help me with that, right? So again, we have a bunch of reports here, the tool with the scraping, and that's why we call the due diligence, where the speed is very important, right? So let me go back to my. So speed, but let's go to the next level here. Next level is going to be the digital nervous system. So this is one of the books that I read first that got me into, okay, this is how important is adapting technology into your business. There was a book by Bill Gates called Business at the Speed of Thought, and it was wrote back in 1999. And he basically nailed everything that was coming about implementation of technology and digitalization, and what he calls a digital nervous system for companies, right? So we try to implement that with our company. It's kind of like our motto, try to create a digital nervous system for enterprises. So we first, when we first got out, and Scott knows this, we only started with the scraper. So that was it, right? That was all of our software was just this little tool here, and then it grew into the reports. And then it grew into the asset manager. And the asset manager is a tool that is, once you have, you went through all the process of getting that deal, that asset into your portfolio. This is going to be able to allow you to be able to manage your portfolio like, Fortune 500 companies manage their portfolio, right? So you're going to put in all the information about your assets into the asset manager, investor information, JV information, and that is going to generate a bunch of reports for you guys here. So investor reports, JV reports, asset reports, cash flow reports. And then again, I could take another hour just going through the asset manager. So again, just please, book a meeting with me so we can go deeper into detail how you guys can use the asset manager. And I would love to give you guys a demo. Again, this is going to allow you guys to, if you have a portfolio manager, to give them access to this to the platform, right? When you create investors, you're going to set them up with an email, and then you're also going to set them up with a password, and that is going to allow them to log in into the platform and see all the information that they have with you, all the deal information, all the money, all the JVs that they have only with you. Is not going they're not going to be seeing the global like we're seeing here, right? Actually, let me try to show you here. Reports, investor reports. So this is kind of like the view that the investor will see when they log in into their account. They're going to be able to see how much money they have put in there, the total investment, the profit, the ROI, the total ROI, the annualized ROI, if they have any closing investments, any investor documents. Like I said, or the financial functionalities is you're going to be able to manage your investor cash accounts, income, assets, income and expenses, the general ledgers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So again, our platform grew from just being a little, scraper to, this little monster that we created. And we understand it's kind of like difficult to implement these new tools into your business, right? Once you already have your little system set up. But part of the service that we provide is that we help you integrate this to your current deals, right? So for example, if you have a bunch of assets already, so you go to manage assets, you can bulk upload them. We can help you try to fill that CSV sheet that you're going to need to upload the information to the platform. So we're totally accustomed to be able to cater to our clients, being able to use our platform. So again, just book a meeting with me, and then I will show you a little bit more in detail how to do this. So that's basically our the speed and digital nervous system. And the sweet spot that we try to put in get in here is the cost and the time. Again, some other competitors, right? Some people might get some similar information or the same information, but it might take, again, a couple of days, where our information is within minutes. And some of those are very expensive and you cannot afford those. So again, our pricing point is very low, and then we try to put in these tools available to everybody. So our pricing points are very, very low as well. So, and that comes to the third part of our company and services to you guys. So, which is whoever is closest to the customer wins. So we understand there are tools that you have to implement to operate better into your company, but we also understand that there are some other outside operations that you need to implement, right? So for example, that's why we created here our aggressive bundle. So actually, when we started to cater to note investors and real estate investors, we started with just digital services, like creating a website, doing the social media postings, make sure that their site was found in Google, and we're still doing all that stuff, right? So we created the aggressive bundle, which includes the access to the platform, but also includes all the other stuff that we were doing in the past, right? We create awesome websites. Is probably one of our bread and butter. The websites are top of the line. We create websites with WordPress and other platform that is called Webflow, which is something new that is coming out, and we manage all these new technologies within graphic design and website development. Obviously, the basics of social media presence like Facebook, LinkedIn. We're able to create this company profiles, make sure that we are putting out weekly posts in there so you have a weekly online presence in there. If you're going to do some campaigns on the social media like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, we help you set up and manage the campaigns, right? And everything in between. So everything in between, setting up your social media and your websites and your digital tools. We basically have developed services to cover all this digital transformation basics that you need to implement into your company. And I believe that's it. Did I cover everything? So let me just finish up in here. All right, so let's talk about money, right? Which is very important. So our NotePros basic account is $27. So that will cover the due diligence module, which is the scraper. The reports do have an added cost, and actually the reports are on a beta version. So we're trying to get a couple more people in there to test it out. So if you guys want to get in there and test it out with us, please come in. So we can fully launch the reports. NotePros Premium includes both, right? The asset manager and the due diligence module. And the bundles. We have the bundles. Well, the asset manager, we have a freemium version, which is you can get in there, have up to 5 assets for free. So you can get in there and use it right now. And the bundles, which are basically the digital transformation packages, which you're going to be able to get access to the platform, to all of our software, plus all the services that we provide around, which is social media, websites, and connecting to all of these platforms. So you can create a nice little digital system for your company, right? And the end goal here is to improve investor experience and communication, expedite due diligence, improve on your online presence. Cost efficiency, of course, digitalization of technology always helps with cost and time, and be able to help you guys grow. So again, you guys please go to notepros.com, and then if you want to sign up right away before the demo, you can guys use this code, which is I misplaced the C in the end, but you guys can use this code in here. So you get a 20% off.
WCN 20%.
Dyslexia, right? And let me send you guys my scheduling link. So you guys, again, like I told you, just please book a meeting with me. It'll be more than a pleasure to chat with you and get to know you. Even if you think I'm just a nice guy and be nice to make an acquaintance, it'll be my pleasure. So yeah, that's basically all that I have. How much that was within the time, right?
You're good, man. You're good. Yeah, I want to open up for questions for folks there.
Sure, go ahead.
Let me do this because you just shared the link with panelists, so we want to make sure and share with everybody here.
Oh,
there we go. That's typed in the chat room now for everybody. Here's one of the things, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a great due diligence tool in helping you speed up, especially if you're looking at lists of assets, lists of notes. It helps you copy, the pasting, all of it. It's downloadable. You can do up to 100 at a time, but it works best at 25 assets at a time. How do I know? Because I've done it. Been a big advocate of this here for you. The asset management tool is great. The reports are awesome, but many of you out there need help with marketing, and I've never found somebody to builds websites, maintains them, and helps you with your social media at such a affordable price at basically $2.99 a month there for you. So really, it's a beautiful thing. And so till next week, Lane sounds good. So I have to log off there for you. It's fine. But guys, if you're needing help, if you're not marketing, you're not using a CRM tool, you're not posting directly, this is a great way to help you kind of incorporate everything in together, be able to pull your due diligence, be able to have a place where your investors can log in and see what's going on with their deals. It's really a all-in-one package deal for you at a very affordable price out there for you. So
we really become your marketing and IT department, right? For $2.99 a month. That's basically what we do. And then I'm always a phone call away, and then you will get an account manager that will handle your account. So we're not cookie cutter service. We're totally custom and totally personalized to your needs. So we're really proud of that.
Awesome. Well, guys, take advantage, schedule the phone call or go to notepros.com using discount code WCN 20%, and you'll get 20% off lifetime for that. That's how that works, JD? Or
that's how it works, a lifetime, like forever. So even on the reports, and I'm actually, once I launch the reports, I'm going to lower the prices. So these reports are going to be really affordable, on demand, and instantaneous.
Awesome. Well, great stuff as always, buddy. Thanks for coming on here on the USREI network and sharing some stuff. And one of the things that we'll do as well, guys, is I've recorded your session separately, and so we'll have that playing also on the message board for everybody as well to be able to take a look at it individually.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
You too.